They say if a vampire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one. That better not be true. Word is the College of Mages is back to normal. If there's such a thing for that lot.
I am waiting for a good death. Yes, were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath. My time has come. I am old, too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age, so I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. As you can see, it has not yet arrived. Indeed, one should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials, who to cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you? You should leave. I don't want you scaring off my good death. If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave. Perhaps. Are you sure about this? We shall see.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers. Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Who in the name of Azura are you? A few days ago, some thieves from Riften broke in here and stole it. Can you imagine? If you have the guts to head into the Ratway and get my bow back, I'll pay you what I can. Thanks. It'll be nice to have it back. Are you kidding me? We're all alone out here except for a few guards. We make easy pickings for thieves looking to steal everything we work so hard for. Not only did they take my bow, but they took all of our coin as well. Nothing. I bumped into them when I was coming back to my... I know those lowlifes took it with them back to the Ratway. It was a family heirloom. I can't even put a price on how much that thing means to me.
Hail, Summoner.
Somewhere under Riften. Shouldn't be too tough to find.
I mostly dear to think us all lawless and brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
We could always use help picking crop. Honest pay for honest work.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer if you...
I had another run-in with a Thief's Guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
Don't say. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle it. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep... Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll come. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant? Get in good with them and you'll find her. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to us.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadow.
My food is the best. Some fresh meat to... I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and... I'm always looking to replenish my supply. So if you ever come across 5 of them... Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Well, the last traveler that... Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon may... See for yourself. They live, but they make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. It's if you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold
Never
and
done
your
an
head on
honest
your
day's
shoulders,
work in your life
I'd
for all
stay
that
out of
coin
those
you carry,
awful
hey
tunnels.
lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform. And in my line of work, extra simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a straw. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without... There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that... Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Do you want me to... You're going to have to... Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind.
Sure.
I'm ready when you are.
Oh, thank you.
Divines bless your kind heart.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rot.
I can take you to any of the hold cap. Where do you want to go? Mm-hmm.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you got horses that need shoeing, so... I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, Oh. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? You match the bet, and we fight until one... Alright, here we go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
That's it? That's all you got? I'll tear you to pieces. Yeah!
I don't believe it. I guess you were right. Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Been stuck with the name. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing. Then one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back. Don't mind if you do. What's your price? Should have known you'd be a cheap one. Too lazy. Don't mind if you do. Sold. She's all yours. She's already saddled up.
Yes?
your death brings me honor. Yeah. Pray to your gods for mercy. Do your worst. Yeah. Beg for your miserable life. Yeah. I'm gonna put you down. Enough! No, not like this.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard, too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess?
Well, well, you made it. Good. Isran's in the fort. He'll get you sorted out. Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. Here, take this one and give it a try. You'll want to get to know how to use it if you really plan to join the Dawn Guard. I lost 2 wives to vampires. It's good to know that I will not have to do it alone. I'm glad this Dawn Guard exists.
I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawn Guard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am.
Here to join the Dawn Guard? Good. I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right. I have There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance. Their hearts are in the right place, of course. But Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods. Go on inside. Isran will want to...
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard, is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want? You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back in. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use. I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. This, originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era, it was a bit of a black mark on the whole. I'm trying to put it to good use. There's only when it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart. We hunt down. In the old days, the Dawn Guard kept all of Skyrim. Then people stopped taking the threat seriously. The Dawn Guard was disbanded. Now I'm trying to re-establish the Dawn Guard. Take the fight to the vampires for a change.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow.
Keep your eyes
it's
open.
It's the least I can do. I'll meet... Brother Adelwald had been there not long ago. It must have been important to the vampires as well. Yes, by destroying it, the vampires... I suspect now it was Brother Adelwald's journals they were after. He was... Of course, I wish I could say how many we numbered. The hall was a place of respite, learning, and most of... But, of course, those days are
I don't
gone.
think that's a good idea.
Stendarr watch
Vigilants
over
were never trained.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a servant? I'm not a soldier. And you're not joining the army.
Ah! Yes. Isran.
Ready to step forward. Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendar preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawn Guard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
A crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there. Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire. Watch the recoil. Take some getting used to. You'll get the hang of it.
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like...
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
I think we could blow up half of Eastmarch, and people would still come to us for enchantments.
Mm-hmm. We have survived difficult times, and are... Take a look. Mm-hmm. Until next time.
There are few places... Take a look. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Good to see Skyrim. My alembic. I need it. Take a look.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you? Good. Not that I... It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to... Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them. All right, then. hear my research materials constantly disappearing.
Got some good pieces. I don't claim to be the best, the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back. If you need a remedy.
Cut.
Stay away if I were you. I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering... Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock. It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering. I have everything under control. It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let... Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
Huh? Yes?
vigilance never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Jedon and Bressoff were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable. ha! Here you are. Blood cold. Right. Now your blood is mine. Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift review.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio? He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with nothing.
He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to part of the prize. And we will not return without it. Vingalo and Wolfgang.
Yes, of course, Lokio. Do not forget who brought you news of the Vigilance discovery.
I never forget who my friends are. Or my enemies. What's that?
We may feed again today.
You I smell.
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone... like me, at least. Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire. That's... complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Yes, it is. And it's mine. It's... complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's not that... Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand. It's on an island near Solitude. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there. Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father. Good question. I can't I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. Sorry, I'm not that easy to get rid of. If you want to run ahead, I won't stop you. But I'll be following. Let's go. Oh, what? Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. Hands to yourself. You can't get rid of me that easily. Who's there? Done? Who's there? Shouldn't we keep moving? I really want to get back home. Does the air feel heavy down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking up. To breathe again. This weather is incredible.
you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Ricker. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rodvir.
They can't hurt Uncle Rodvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay.
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains. It's exactly what I'd imagined. another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
Halt! That's privileged information. Now, move along.
This is the part where we usually get in the boat. You with me?
Go away. We don't suffer trespassers.
Hey, so, before we go in there, I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serrano's a real long time. After all these years, Lady Serrano's back. Now that's something.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serrana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serrana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She has
I'm
the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here.
I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
It's only for Serana's sake that I have let you live. You are testing mine. For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.